and welcome to our show. Today we're going to be talking to you about eggs and how the various cooking methods could actually impact the nutritional value of eggs. Now, we all have been very wary of consuming eggs in the past because, the research was, or the scientific basis was, that the eggs could raise your blood cholesterol. Well, the good news is several years ago, new research has come out and they've indicated that the blood cholesterol won't increase that much by consuming eggs, which is a great way to revive eggs back into your daily diet or at least into your weekly diet. But now I'm sure we're all wondering what the different ways of cooking eggs could impact in its nutritional value. Most people know that the boiling of the eggs or having poached eggs is probably one of the healthiest because there is no use of oil and you're only boiling it in water. Other people like to have their eggs scrambled or in an omelette, and that's perfectly fine. Again, the amount of fat or the type of fat that you will use will also impact not only the nutritional value, but the amount of calories found in that egg dish. There are many different cooking methods and they can all impact eggs, but it's really important to keep in mind that eggs are mainly made out of protein, and that's where the egg white comes into play. So the egg white is only protein, it does not contain any fat in it. The fat really does come from the egg yolk, and that's where the cholesterol comes. But it is a healthy form of cholesterol that you can indulge in at least weekly, especially if you are someone that's worried about your cholesterol. So please stay tuned so we can take a look at the different cooking methods, how you can cook your egg and get the most nutritional value out of it, and what you should avoid to avoid the extra calories and the decrease in nutritional value. Welcome back, our dear viewers. So let's take a look at one very important factor in eggs. Many people consume eggs because they enjoy the fact that they're getting a good quality source of protein, especially early in the morning or sometimes at dinner times. Now, one thing to keep in mind is many of these people sometimes choose to consume their eggs raw. Now, besides the fact that it could be unsafe to consume your eggs raw, it's really important to keep in mind that the amount of protein your body absorbs from a cooked egg is very different from the amount of protein your body will absorb from a raw egg. So some research has indicated to us that your body will absorb almost 91% of the protein if the egg has been cooked. Now, if you are consuming the eggs raw, like many people choose to do, you will only be consuming about 51%. So that's almost half of the amount of protein that's available in the eggs, which is a shame. So if you are someone that's really concerned about the amount of protein you want to include in your diet, definitely make sure the egg is cooked and cooked properly. Now, another good thing to keep in mind is that eggs are really a great source of biotin. Now, biotin is a B vitamin, and the good thing about vitamin B7 or biotin is that it actually helps metabolize fat and sugar. So the more biotin you have in your body, the more you'll be burning fat and sugar. Now, a lot of people have been avoiding eggs because of the cholesterol part of it, but that's really where the biotin is found, and it's an excellent way to burn the fat and burn the sugar in your body. And what research has shown is this biotin becomes more available the more cooked the egg is. So again, that's another reason why you should avoid the raw egg and make sure your eggs are cooked. But you do need to keep in mind that with eggs, they're really very temperature sensitive. So you need to cook your eggs for a short period of time and a high heat temperature. If you do cook it for a long period of time, so mostly those baked eggs in the oven, you do tend to lose some nutritional value, especially because the cholesterol or the fat in the eggs starts becoming oxidized and you don't get much value from the biotin. But you still do get the protein regardless of the temperature. So please stay tuned so we can look at other facts about eggs and how you can cook them. Welcome Welcome back, our dear viewers. So like we said, the real key main point with cooking eggs is you can cook it in a variety of ways. You just need to make sure that you don't cook it for a long period of time. So if you are going to use high temperatures and you like your eggs fried or sunny side up, then maybe using an oil that has a high temperature burning point is good. A lot of people could use coconut oil. If you are the type of person that doesn't enjoy the coconut oil with, or the flavor of the coconut oil with the eggs, then maybe you can use canola oil. Now, extra virgin olive oil may not be recommended for high temperatures, but you can use it if you're quickly cooking the egg and you don't really care for the egg to be very well done. Now, another thing that you need to keep in mind is there are many ways that you can increase the nutritional value of the eggs. Cooking the eggs with vegetables is an excellent way of getting many more nutrients in there besides just the healthy protein and the fat that's already available in the egg. Also, you really need to keep in mind that you could be having a boiled egg or a poached egg, and that will really not give you many calories because you're completely eliminating all the added fat and you are only having the fat from the egg yolk. So eggs are in fact a very healthy food choice that you can have for breakfast or for dinner or even for lunch. It really depends on the way you are cooking these eggs. So if you are watching your weight and your calories, then definitely try to go for the boiled versions or maybe like a quick scrambled one with a measured amount of oil. You do need to keep in mind that about 1 tablespoon of oil will contain around 120 calories, which is quite a hefty amount. And it really doesn't matter what type of oil you choose, they all have around the same caloric amount. So you need to be careful with that. And of course, if you are someone that's worrying about your cholesterol, you could reduce the amount of eggs you're consuming in one meal and then increase the amount of vegetables. Spinach, broccoli, asparagus, as well as mushrooms are all excellent vegetables that go well with eggs. So we really hope you enjoyed today's episode, and we'll see you all next time.